Yo, what is going on YouTube? And I am back again. My sister's apologies. My mom took the video down because of the apartment tour part of the video, and I was a little disappointed because obviously there was a movie review within that video. So but I got another one as part of this video, and plus we're gonna talk about what to expect for the NFL 2019 season. So it's a combination video, and once again I missed another race reaction, but I'm not gonna miss any more. I'm gonna get back on top of YouTube and stay a little more consistent, as well as, you know, do schoolwork and all that good stuff. So yeah, so let's talk about so obviously this season of the NFL has already started. Obviously the Packers beat the Bears last night. And I'll talk all about, so yeah, I'll explain more about how I'm going about the NFL season in my next video on the NFL. But so my playoff predictions, I have the Patriots, Steelers, the Texans and the Chiefs winning their divisions, and I got Chargers and Browns as wild card teams. And then on the NFC side, I have and this prediction is changed from my original. I have the Packers. I have the Packers, Cowboys, Rams, and Packers, Cowboys, Rams, and the Saints winning their divisions, with Vikings and the Eagles as wildcard teams. So let me go more in depth about why I chose my playoff predictions the way I did. Patriots are obviously gonna continue to prosper. They still have Edelman. Brady still has his guys to back him up. So I think Patriots are gonna definitely continue to be consistent. The Pittsburgh Steelers, I think they're gonna have an even more outstanding season because they got Juju Smith-Schuster, and I think he's gonna put on quite the show this season with the Steelers. Obviously, you got James Conner, which he succeeded Le'Veon Bell very well. So Bell and Brown, I don't know what you doing, but I don't know what they were thinking, but they left to go to teams that are probably not going to succeed very well. So I don't know what they were thinking at all. The reason I picked Texans, obviously Texans don't really have much of a the main issue was going to be the Indianapolis Colts, but obviously Andrew Luck retired, and that was the end of it. The Colts, I just don't think they got it, and I think Texans are going to prosper in that division. And then Chiefs, they got Patrick Mahomes now, so I think they're going to win the division again. Chargers will probably be right there knocking on the door, and then Chargers, I think they're going to continue. I think they're going to continue their success. And the Cleveland Browns, I definitely think they're going to be a playoff team. Say what you want, but Cleveland Browns are going to be dangerous this season. They got Odell Beckham Jr. now, and Baker Mayfield has a team to back him up now. So watch out. The Browns are coming this season, and I think they're going to be a major player. Now on the NFC side, obviously Dallas Cowboys are, they got Zeke signed a contract now, and they got Amari Cooper and Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott. And Cowboys defense is obviously solid, so Dallas Cowboys are just gonna, they're gonna be themselves. Saints, I don't expect anything less. I know Saints. I know that NFC Championship was not what you were expecting, but move on and still be yourselves. And still Drew Brees is still there, and I think Saints are gonna do really well. The Rams, they're the Rams. They're just so good. Jared Goff, I think, has a bright future ahead of him, especially along with Patrick Mahomes and others. But yeah, Green Bay Packers. I was gonna go with the Chicago Bears to win the division, but I think Packers have made improvements to their team, and they showed that last night, especially with their defense. But I'll talk more about that game in my NFL Week 1 reaction. So yeah, I'll quickly. All right, at the end, I'll quickly talk about what I'm doing for the NFL in terms of how I'm going about that. So, who have I missed? Really nobody. Oh yeah, the NFC wildcard teams. I picked Eagles because Carson Wentz, he is the real deal. He showed it a couple years back, and now that he's back, I think Eagles are gonna be able to back him up this time and keep him healthy. And I think Eagles are gonna have a prosperous season. Because Wentz has weapons, no doubt about that. So, obviously Nick Foles is gone, but Carson Wentz, I believe in you, man. I believe in you. And then I picked Vikings because Vikings, they're just very talented. They got a talented offense, but Kirk Cousins definitely has to step up his game because that's the whole reason Vikings did not make the playoffs last year. So I think the Vikings are gonna have much success. So every week I'm gonna have a sports reaction regarding the week that already happened. They'll be posted on Tuesdays because of the Monday night games. So, gotta be able to, and I will make how I'm doing this is that I'll say who won and each game and talk about the key matchups, that were important. Talk about the most surprise. Talk about the surprise wins. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna do my NFL. And then of course, my Super Bowl reaction will be the same for those of you that watched my Super Bowl reaction video, which was part of my first one. Which was part of my first video that I ever posted on this channel. If you go back and watch that's pretty much how I'm gonna do the Super Bowl reaction. So yeah, every week I will react to what happened in the NFL for the games that happened. All right. So now to get into the movie review. So recently, back on Labor Day, I watched the live-action Dumbo movie. And I gotta say, I was blown away. It was so good, way better than the cartoon version. Oh my gosh, it was just so good. The story was amazing. The characters were great. Dumbo was as good as ever. But yeah, this movie was just so good. And it is now my second favorite live action movie. My first is Aladdin, but yeah, this one was just so good. So good. But anyway, it's a different take on the story. So what happens is that one of the elephants has a baby, which ends up getting named baby Jumbo. Well, unfortunately, when during baby Jumbo's debut, something happens and the baby elephant gets called Dumbo. Well, through that experience, Dumbo, the scene with the kids, so the two kids, they see that Dumbo can fly based off sniffing in a feather. Well, then Dumbo gets a chance to prove himself in the circus that he's in. So things are looking up for this guy's circus. Well, then this dude from a place called Dreamland, which okay, I'll talk more about this guy. He wants Dumbo as part of his circus show. With this lady that's very talented in like acrobats and stuff. Well, through the experience they find Dumbo's mom, who was taken because they thought she was too dangerous. So the kids, through the experience at Dreamland, the kids and some other circus actors and the kids' dad and the original circus owner at the beginning of the movie, they come up with a plan to get Dumbo and his mother out of there and free from the circus life to go live out freely. Well, obviously, the owner of Dreamland is not a fan of that, and he does everything to try and stop them. And ultimately, it goes badly, and Dumbo ends up flying without his feather, which is good. Ends up being able to fly without his feather, and he flies the family out of there. And then Dreamland gets caught on fire and ultimately gets destroyed in the process. And then Dumbo's mom are able to live freely. So a very touching movie, definitely. It was just very, very good. Giving this a 9 out of 10 without a shadow of a doubt. It was just such a good film. I was really impressed by it. And yeah, it was just like a really good movie. Without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah. Well, that's going to wrap up this video for you guys today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out and have a good rest of your day. Bye.